You too. This is Jeremy back with another one. Hope all's well. You already know, if you enjoy my content, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, okay? Help me help you. All right? Cool. Well, I just want to take some time, vlog from the car, to want to talk about a few things. Mainly, it's like a change within the residential and as is sell and purchase of a home. Now, the one thing that stood out to me was especially in the financing section. Now, in the financing section, they made, I think, a pivotal change, personally. So I'm gonna read it verbatim and explain to you what the changes is. Now, this change specifies 2 tasks be completed within the loan approval period. The first task is not new. The buyer must obtain a loan approval of financing as described in the contract, the amount, how long the loan term, interest rate, all that stuff. The second task is new. It is a receipt of appraisal or alternative valuation satisfactory to the buyer's lender, if required. Again, both tasks are to be achieved within the loan approval period. This change was made to expedite the lender's receipt of the appraisal report so that any possible problems related to insufficient appraisal could be resolved before closing. This is a significant change. No previous version of this contract included in the deadline. Remember, this is when you fill in the blank that establishes the duration of the loan approval period. In addition, for the first time, the definition of an appraisal has expanded to include alternative valuations if applicable to the buyer's lender. This was done because lender practices have changed. Some lenders no longer require any valuation. Some lenders on certain loans accept valuation products other than appraisals. All right, what does this all mean? So remember, the first part, they were self-explanatory. You need to be approved or get pre-qualified, get it with the lender, get pre-qualified, get the pre-approval, right? Obviously, make sure your debt, the income's good, meaning you're low. Make sure your credit score is high. Make sure you have funds within the bank. Make sure you have a job or some income source coming in. All that to get pre-approved. Now, the second task, when they say the appraisal must be done within the loan approval period, essentially saying, okay, we're going to appraise this home, because the appraisal is checking the value of the home, seeing what is the value, what the appraisal believes the value of the home is, right? I'm not gonna go into the whole appraisal process. I'm not gonna even go into all of that, but they do a lot. They check the property out, check the neighborhood, all that good stuff. I believe this is a great impact for future deals, is because I know there was times where I actually was in a situation where my buyer was approved for X amount, let's just say 300K, and the home was got appraised for about 350. And again, this is like a little bit before when coronavirus hit. So I think what was the listing price? I think the listing price was at 305 or whatever, something like that. The listing price is like at 305, but we came in, we offered at 300. Again, this is before coronavirus, so we was able, throw in a little 300, see what we could do with the 5,000 difference. Now, what happened with the appraisal? We had to figure out a way, because the seller actually, I think the seller is the one that actually got the appraisal too, and we put the appraisal contingency on there. What did we have to do? What was the negotiation? So, just a long story short, I'm not gonna go to the meat and bones of the situation of how we got the deal. I think we just worked a few things out, that the seller had to pay certain things with closing costs. I forgot, but anyways, there was a lot of negotiation going on. This revision, I believe, is going to call all that out. Well, it will. It essentially will, because now the appraisal will be done before the loan approval period, and that's fantastic. And for me, I think it's going to be great for your buyer's agents and listing agents as well. So you don't have to go through the extensions, the negotiations, all the headache and hassle. Because long and short, everybody just wants a smooth deal, even though we're never going to get that. But we don't want the headache. We already have enough headache as it is. So I just wanted to talk about that. That's going to be, I think it's beautiful. When I was reading this last week, I said, oh, this is already in effect. I was talking to my broker in Miami. They're like, oh yeah. I said, fantastic. All right, we're cutting like a lot of stuff out. And again, there's many other revisions and refining within the contract now, but that was a great change. So good job to all whoever's in charge of refining the revising contracts. I don't know if it's Aura or NAR or I don't know. Thank you, whoever's doing. Maybe I should find that out. But anyways, hope you enjoy it. More content coming soon. Again, I didn't forget about the wholesale series. Something happened with my ring light. I need to replace it. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah. Hope you have a good one. Deuces.
Okay.